session when building up to some back bends. So today's session is going to be focused on spine mobility, getting our torsos moving. It's going to be nice and easy, mainly seated, working through the back, from the lower back all the way up to the neck. So to begin with, we're going to do a spine mobility flow. So if you find yourself in a seated position, making sure your weight is evenly distributed on both sides of your body. You can either be cross-legged, you might want your legs straight out in front of you, you might want your legs wide, or you can be kneeling if this is most comfortable for you. So we're going to start off with our arms just resting on our knees, taking a deep breath in, close the eyes, grow up through the spine. So we're always extending through the spine. We want to imagine a string coming from the top of your head, pulling you up towards the sky. From here, as you inhale, bring the arms out either side of the body, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades behind the back, open the heart to the sky. As you exhale, round off the back, make a big circle with the arms as if you're holding a big beach ball or hugging a tree. Inhale, open the arms, open the chest, open the heart to the sky, look up if you can. Exhale, round off the back, make a big circle with the arms, chin comes to the chest. Keep on going, inhale, open, and exhale, round. One more time, inhale, open the chest, and exhale, round off the back. From here, we inhale, open the chest. As we exhale, taking your left hand down onto your mat, exhale into a big side stretch. Bring the right arm over the top of the head, looking up towards the hand if you can. Keep that chest open towards me. Try not to collapse towards the knee. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, stretching the other way. Inhale, come back to center, and then as you exhale, make a big circle with the arms, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up above the head. Exhale, push your fingers away, make yourself as tall as you can, extending through the spine, grabbing onto the wrist. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, back to center, swish the hands over. Exhale, stretch to the side. Inhale, back to center, exhale, relaxing the hands down on the knees. From here, walk your hands forwards, rounding off the lower back, allow the head to hang. Keep your sit bones planted. Walk your hands back in towards you, take the hands behind the lower back, open the chest to the sky, looking up. Exhale, come back to neutral, placing the hands on the knees, coming into your seated cat and cow stretches now. So as we inhale, we arch the back, take the face to the sky. As you exhale, round off the back, tuck the chin into the chest, slip the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round, breathing through the nose if you can. If not, just with the lips slightly parted is fine. Keep on going. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch as you exhale. Draw the spine back to a neutral position. Placing your hands down on your mat. Swing those legs round, coming into your tabletop. Shoulders stacked over the wrists and hips stacked over the knees. From here, we inhale, arch the back and take the face to the sky. Exhale, round off the back, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round, making sure your arms are vertical and your thighs are vertical. And you're coming through that nice neutral spine with every stretch. Keep on incorporating the breath with the movement. We're getting our spine moving, getting it used to being mobile. From here, if you'd like, you can take the body round in big circles coming through your cat and cows. You can rock backwards, rock forwards, do whatever feels good for you. From here, taking the toes together, bring the knees out nice and wide. We're coming into a child's pose now, sinking the bum down towards the heels. Extend those hands forwards, relax your head down, feel your chest sinking towards your mat. Feel this extension through your spine. So your back might be in a little bit of an arch here with your knees spread. 2 more breaths in this position. And then transferring forwards, we're going to bring the knees together now, coming into our child's pose once more. Sit the bum back. This time we're rounding off the back, pointing that tailbone down towards the ground. Bring the arms either side of the body. Allow this counter pose to take place in your back. Releasing that back bend. And then taking the weight onto the hands, roll yourself up. Walk those hands forwards and lower your chest down. So we bring the elbows in close to the body and relax the chest down. Our first posture we're coming to here is our Sphinx pose. So our hands are planted firmly down, forearms down, nice vertical line through the upper arm, so the shoulders stacked over the elbow. And you're opening the chest, try and squeeze the shoulder blades behind the back, looking upwards if you can. So this is our first back bend position. We're trying to avoid having a curve just in the lower back here. We want the curve to be coming all the way through the back. If you want to progress this stretch now, we're going to take our seal pose. So we'll bring the feet out to about the width of the mat, squeezing those glutes. Bring the hands up again to the corners of the mat, and we're pushing our chest off the ground. Seal pose. Pull the shoulders back. Push the palms of the hands down into the ground. Still extending through the spine. Look up towards the sky if you'd like. Try and get that curve all the way through the spine. Keep on breathing. From here, bring the hands to be stacked under the shoulders, coming into your cobra now. Again, feel free to stay in any of these positions a bit longer if that's more comfortable for you. Don't feel the need to push yourself into any of these stretches. Pull the shoulders back and down, keep the elbows squeezed in towards the body. Maybe you want to take a little rock from side to side now, pushing one shoulder forwards, pulling one shoulder back, getting that mobility through the spine. And then lastly, lifting your hips off the ground in our up dog. So the thighs are lifted, the knees are lifted, the hips are lifted. Exhale, relaxing down, come back into your child's pose one more time. Bring the forehead down to your mat, extend those hands away from you. Exhale into the stretch. Transfer yourself forwards, tuck the toes under, coming into a downward facing dog. So we lift the bum up towards the sky, push the chest through towards the legs, fingers spread out on your mat, pedal through the knees if you'd like to, pushing one heel down to the ground at a time. We're not focusing so much on our hamstring flexibility now, we're focusing more on our back flexibility. So we're going to bend both knees. Push the sit bones up towards the sky, push the tailbone upwards, finding this nice curve through the back, finding a back bend. Keep on sinking your head down towards the mat, pushing into the base of the fingers. Bend the knees more if you need, straighten the legs more if you'd like. Transfer yourself forwards, back into that plank position. Place the knees down. Back to our tabletop, we're coming into our thread the needle pose. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky, twist through the spine. Exhale, thread the arm all the way through, place the shoulder and the face down on the mat. Keeping that tailbone pointing up towards the sky. Once you're comfortable, you can either walk your right hand to the top of your mat or wrap it around the lower back to bring you a bit further. Holding here for 2 more breaths. Exhale, push yourself back up to neutral. Coming into that tabletop position once more, make sure your shoulders are in line with your hips. And you have a nice straight spine. We're lifting our right arm up towards the sky this time. As you exhale, thread the arm through, place the shoulder and the face down on your mat. Once you're comfortable, walk your left hand to the top of your mat or wrap the arm around the lower back. Keep on breathing in this stretch. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Place the hand down, push yourself back up into your tabletop position. From here, cross the ankles and come to a seated position, shuffling yourself forward so you have space behind you. Nice and slowly roll yourself down onto your back. Bring one knee in at a time and give yourself a little hug here. Perhaps rock side to side, backwards and forwards. Circle the knees each way, massaging that back. Do whatever feels good for you here. Maybe you want to rock all the way over to each side, finding that twist through the spine. Placing the feet down. We're going to tilt the pelvis under, pushing the weight down into the mat. Push those hips off the ground and come into a light bridge here. So we're not pushing the hips all the way up. We're just pushing the hips as far as it's comfortable, working those quads, feeling the mobility through the spine. As you exhale, relax yourself down. When you're ready, bring yourself back up to a seated position. So that brings us to the end of our first session for backbends. Session number 2 is going to be focusing on strengthening the back so that we can protect our spine from injury when we're going into these backbends.